Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are trying that again, hopefully it works. We're on SmackDown. I was still in Buffalo, lots of technical difficulties over the last couple of times. Yeah, alright, we know how it's starting the triple threat match with Sasha Banks and Carmella have one of this match each, thankfully, but well, you're not going to see it on YouTube. Here we go, let's get this one started. Triple threat match, Sasha Banks, Carmella face and Lacey Evans all facing each other. Winner goes on to Raw to face Liv Morgan. And Lacey Evans coming out now. Let's get this one on. Lee Ray, Sasha Banks, Carmella, Lacey Evans. And look at Carmella going straight for Sasha early on into the corner. Lacey Evans does watching things on hook here. Ties up with Carmella. Carmella taking the early advantage in this match, it seems like. Sasha trying to get the WWE universe behind her. Carmella does not let anyone even try to touch her. Sasha Banks baby for the big chop. Lacey Evans gets involved. Leper one walking on the arm. Beautiful work by Lacey. Has up and look at that, hangs her on the rope. And Sasha staying on the attack. And look at that, jawbreaker by Carmella. Lacey back up to her feet to Sasha Banks. And look at that, Carmella on the wall and that one taking Sasha Banks down once again. And look at that block up between Lacey and Carmella. Carmella and Sasha are both out of the ring at the minute. Lacey top buckle, cross body to the outside. Whoa, Lacey knows she's got to put it all on the line. And Sasha back in the fold here. Big elbow by Carmella to Lacey, and then to the back here to those Sasha Banks. So Carmella, that made sense. Back in the ring, Lacey and Sasha, and big elbow by Lacey Evans. Carmella getting in, nice, getting herself involved. And look at that flatliner. Big boot by Lacey, working on the spine. Nice Sasha Banks here getting a pump handle of sorts. Pump handle power slam, beautifully done by Lacey Evans. Lacey saying that this is easy. And look at that big hip by Sasha. But look at that, using the hair, puts Sasha Banks down. Sasha gets back up quickly though. And look at this, looking for a big drop kick right to the face. Carmella slides back into the ring. And look at this, working on her. It's Lacey. Lacey throws Carmella out, and now Carmella going after the boss, Sasha Banks. Lacey really take over this match, looking for a choke slam. Lacey Evans taking deep, going for the pin, one, and a breaker by Carmella, saving the match up for the time being. Carmella back in, Lacey by reversal. Lacey kick to the midsection off, building big momentum. Sasha Banks getting involved. Ice grip, Lacey Evans on two. Laban, and look at that, Carmella looking for the Carmella is money. DDT turns Sasha Banks inside out. Thinks that could be it. Going for the pin, 1, 2. Sasha Banks keeping the match alive. Look at this, a super kick to Lacey Evans. Carmella looking for a win. 1, 2, and Lacey Evans this time getting the shoulder up. Working on Carmella, Sasha Banks. Yes, Lacey Evans getting involved. I slip into the corner. Lacey gets out of that situation. Carmella with a jawbreaker. Look at that, Sasha Banks getting involved here. What's he thinking? Using the hair, Carmella boots her down. Going after Lacey Evans, kicks and punches here. And look at that, beautiful combo by Sasha Banks. Sasha lifts up Lacey. And look at this ice whip out of the ring. Look at this, walking on the outside. Looking for a DDT on the outside. Look at that, that could change the whole match for Lacey Evans. That DDT on the outside. Carmella back up to her feet. Coming on to meet the other competitors. Look at this, lifts up Lacey. Look at this, what's they thinking? I thought they were going to go for a double team, but Carmella saying to Lacey, get in the ring. And look at this, Sasha Banks straight into the steel steps of Carmella. What's he thinking? Payback. Saw by Carmella. Lacey Evans back to her feet in the ring. I thought she was going to go for a suicide save the way she was running. Look at this, into the steel steps. And look at this, what Sasha thinking. And look at that, just walking on the spine, trying to soften these women up for the bank statement. And look at this. Every time one woman gets a advantage, the other one's all in the game. Carmella sent into the steel steps. And Lacey here, beautiful wrestling takedown on the outside. And with Sasha Banks still trying to fight, trying to keep the momentum in this one. And into the bar kick. And the third time goes Carmella into the steel steps. And look at this. Carmella playing possum. And what's these women thinking? Kick to the midsection. Big neckbreaker on the outside by Lacey Evans and the body slice. And Sasha Banks picking Carmella up. He's working on Lacey now. No, Carmella stops it. Eyes rip away from him. Lacey says you can follow her. Oh, a hard. Hitting the ground hard there, Carmella. And look at this, back and forth by these three women. Neckbreaker on the outside once again. Lift Carmella up to Lacey. And look at this, into the steel steps this time. Again, it was Carmella. And look at that, a big baby foster by Lacey Evans. Throwing Sasha Banks into the barricade, then into the ring. Lacey Evans might realize this is her opportunity, but Carmella back up to her feet. Once in, Hogan one up, beautiful by Lacey Evans. What for the closing? Carmella saying no. And look at this, raking the nose and eyes of Lacey. And look at this, going for the pin and an easy back break up. And what's this big top? Walking, and what's this? Canadian Destroyer by Sasha Banks. That's changed everything. Sasha Banks realize this is her opportunity for the big apple by Carmella. Carmella with the super kick. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Sasha Banks somehow getting the shoulder up. And Carmella thinking, what does she have to do? And Carmella has Sasha up on those shoulders, looking for snake eyes in the corner. Lacey Evans back into the ring. Meteor by Sasha Banks. And look at this. I don't think they've really realized Lacey Evans is back here. But the eyes whip into the corner, but she did. But Lacey was trying to get the advantage, but Sasha Banks not letting that happen. Sasha lifts Lacey up and a big chop up short right to the mid area. And look at this, Carmella getting involved. And look at this, Lacey Evans teeing off a beautiful roundhouse kick to Carmella. Carmella out of that situation, realizing that's one-on-one. And look at this, Moxley trying to take out the arm of Lacey Evans to get away from the women's right. And Carmella really building here on her momentum. And look at this, Lacey hasn't moved since that takedown. And look at this, Carmella laser focused on the arm, but Sasha Banks is in, and super kick. But look at this, Sasha Banks is right off, obviously able to go be a big count. And look at this, ice rip into the corner of Sasha Banks. What's she thinking? A big chop, and one for the other one. Sasha stops it. What's she thinking? Big DDT. Rolls out of the ring, does Carmella. Lacey Evans trying to build some momentum, but a snap suplex by Sasha Banks, going for the pin after 1, 2, 3, and the snap suplex out of nowhere gets Sasha Banks the win. What a matchup, what a triple threat match. Look at that. I was early on in the match, and look at this, the super kick. This is what Sasha was going for, the bank statement, and Carmella reinforces it and realizes he had the win for the super kick. Look how close this was. 1, 2, and look at that, a slick kick out. 1, 2, Lacey, which I think might have actually did the damage. And Sasha Banks realizing the opportunity she has here. We will be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. It is Elias facing Austin Theory. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Elias going to play us some music here. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, and tell this guy here, right? It is, he does. Austin Theory all day long, baby. That's what he is saying. He can do it all day long.
And his opponent, representing the way, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
And Theory does say, and look at this, Elias. Austin Theory might have been gloating Elias off. Gets Elias in the ring. Body slice, misses most of it, got a bit of it, and the referee rings the bell. Austin Theory hasn't even got his coat off, jacket. Look at that, stomping right on the face. And look at that, Theory realizing he's got the time to take off his jacket and show everyone what he is made of. Oh, one for the back drop kick. Elias felt it coming. Theory gets out of the way. Theory with a big clothesline out of the ring to Elias. And look at that, showing off pure muscle. One for a drop kick, no. And look at this. Beautiful move. Elias getting too comfortable, and look at that. Siri realized that, and Siri said, "I'll take advantage of you being an idiot," and that's exactly what he does. And look at that, Siri, look at the chase, the contact of that match, getting aggressive. Oh, up for a big one and boot, but Elias seen it coming. And Elias looking for something here, powerbomb of sorts. And what's Elias thinking? And Elias going extreme, goes Siri straight out of the ring, and what's he thinking? Siri hot on the outside. He is getting back up to his feet now. Oh! Siri seen that coming. Throws Elias into the barricade and the big boot. And I think Siri might be looking for the count out.
3, 4,
4 count. Siri down Elias to get back in.
5.
And look at that, catches him as he gets back in, and looking for a beam buster. And Siri saying, "That's it, done for you, son." And looking for the TKO. And look at that, going for the pin. And that's to be it. 1, 2. Elias somehow finding the way to kick out of the standing moves up move. Beautiful move 1. Easy kick out for Elias. Beautiful move. What's he thinking? And lifts him up. They chop, no, misses it. Elias trying to fight back into it now. Elias tombstone power driver by Elias. And look at this, the elbow from the top rope, getting most of it on the temple of the head. The kick out's needed. And look at this. Elias really took over his match here, and the stomp right to the back of the head. Picks him up, does Elias. Kick to the midsection. Elias looking for a crossroads of sorts, or the guitar strings he calls it. And look at this, looking for the sound note. And Elias might have just got the big upset. 1, 2, 3, and Elias comes through with the victory. I think he won it after the tombstone. There wasn't much life in Theory after the tombstone hit. Elias showing how good he is.
Here is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Happy with the outcome is Elias, and why wouldn't he be up next on next match of the night? Johnny Gargano facing Roode. This is going to be an interesting clash of styles. And the glorious one is here. Roode here. Let's get his opponent out. Stevie.
And his opponent.
Johnny Gargano. Right. And the bell rings, here we go. Oh! And Roode coming out only with the strength of Frankie. Look at this from Robert Roode. And Gargano saying he might need a minute here. I don't think he was expecting that. Gargano saying he won't get physical, that's fine, I can hang with the best. Johnny wrestling. And a close line out, and Johnny wrestling is feeling. A suicide dive by Johnny Gargano. Johnny wrestling and goes up to the apron, and Johnny Gargano is feeling it. Oh, misjudged that one, but able to make it look smooth. Referee telling them both to get back in the ring. Gargano trying to. Big elbow by Robert Roode. And look at this. There's a walking Roode using that advantage to his best. Oh, suicide dive hits the referee. Johnny Gargano, I don't think Gargano meant that. The referee doesn't sell it at all though. Thanks, ref. And Gargano trying to build momentum. And look at this into the corner. Gargano thinking what to do. Kick to the midsection and a beautiful drop kick, and Gargano is feeling it. Drop kick right to the back. Gargano realizing he's in control. What's Gargano thinking? Gargano really got into it match after Roode's dot. And look at this, we've seen Gargano do it before to his opponents with long dots. Gargano saying it's time for the Gargano escape, making sure he's in the middle of the ring. And look at this, how's it locked in? Roode could be in trouble. And look at this, Gargano showing his aggression. And what's Gargano thinking? Gargano came out aggressive, for Gargano looking back. And look at this, attacking Roode here. Gargano really working on the arm, and the referee pulling him off. Looking to answer Robert Roode was Johnny Gargano. We've seen the look change, even though he won the match. Will be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. Up next at this, Ricochet, the Intercontinental Champion, going against Scott. Let's get this one on the way. At SummerSlam, we've seen Ricochet defend his championship against Miro. And look at this, Ricochet says he wants to show people what it's all about, being Intercontinental Champion. And that's what he's done so far. We will see who he will face at the next pay-per-view later on tonight. Look at that, the stare. Swerve Scott is here looking to make an impact. Let's get this one on the way. Look at that. And look at that. Ricochet going off straight away. Ricochet top whoop. What's he thinking here? Shouldn't stop here. Beautiful move. And Ricochet here. Hot start straight away. Catches the leg of Scott here. And look at this. What's he thinking? Double foot stomp to the midsection. Roundhouse kick to the shoulder. So Scott's here on ball and looking for the submission on the IC champion, but look at this. Ricochet getting out of that. Look at this. Northern Light suplex, and look at this, holds it in, goes for a normal suplex. Beautiful move by Ricochet. Ricochet top rope moonsault, springboard. And Ricochet saying this is why he is Intercontinental champion. Going for the pin. Smartly took him away from the rope. One. But that time got it down to a 1 count. And now Corbin able to catch Scott as he got up to his feet. Beautiful move by Ricochet. And Ricochet combo trying to show the people in the #1 contenders match later on. This is what they will face. Ricochet coming out hot. Picks up Scott. What's he thinking? Looking for the Northern Light suplex, going for the suplex. Look at that, beautifully done. Ricochet here on the apron, looking for the 450, totally misjudges it. Bounces back up low. What's he thinking? You've seen him do it already. Down goes for Scott, and Ricochet is on a roll. Picks him up. Look, has him on the shoulder. Looking for the Samoan driver. And that takes Scott down. Going for the pin off it. 1, 2. And the kick out needed at the 5 last minutes of Scott though. And look at that, Ricochet same time. They hit the sit study. Go for it. Connect with it. And that could be it for Scott. 1, 2, 3, and Ricochet making quick work of Scott tonight. Beautifully done. Look at this, Ricochet saying this is the speed they're going to have to attend with. The Samoan driver then the set study gets Ricochet. We win, and look at this. You can see him saying, come on. He wants the challenge well in that #1 contenders match. That's exactly what he will get. See what he'll get at the next pay-per-view. Clash of Champions. Up next though, we see Ian Garza in action after he gets our other victory over his former tag team partner Edge at the pay-per-view. He's put out a tweet saying that he was not happy. He's made that much clear. Happy Corbin looking to build some momentum as well against Enzo Garza. Look at that, Enzo Garza. Yeah, look how pleased he is. He knows he's got Edge's number. Garza making his way to the ring. And he is comfortable. Look like this is going to be a future star. He's beat Edge not once but twice. This is, you know, when you're new to this company, it's something hard to do to beat a legend like that. Happy Corbin though, making his way to the ring. Oh my, what was he doing? I don't know what Corbin was doing. let's pretend that's the plan, guys. And Corbin here attacking Gaza. Into the barricade he goes. And look at this. Using the barricade as that weapon. And a big boot. Into the ring post. And look at this. Corbin here looking to make this match easier for him. Into the steel steps. Into the barricade hard. And now look at this. Corbin saying he is ready for his match to get started, but Gaza has not moved an inch. And look at this, gingerly getting back to his feet. And look at that, in the ring, I'm bringing it to Happy Corbin here. And look at the kick. And look at this, Corbin quickly putting a stop to it low. And look at this, Corbin here, referee checking on Gaza. Gaza able to get the trousers off. I think Corbin might have ripped them off. Corbin in full control because of the attack at into Gaza's entrance. Oh, big boot up. And look at this. Big move forward by Corbin and a clothesline. Corbin just waiting for Gaza to move. Look at this, that's not letting him get any momentum at all. I guess I think Gaza might have came into his match too comfortable, too confident. And now he goes a baseball to the outside. And Corbin telling the ref to start this count. 2 count. Corbin floating to the WWE uniform, doesn't realise Gaza's back in. And look at this, seems the Gaza saying, right, I need to build some momentum. And look at this, gets Corbin to fall to the outside. Just Corbin gets Gaza back in the ring and picks him up. And Gaza here looking for side Corbin, but Gaza's fighting out of it. Look at that beautiful move by Ian. So Gaza gets Corbin in the corner. This could be the momentum changer. And look at this, Gaza realizing he's got to use his speed against Corbin here. And look at this, getting aggressive as well. He launched that from edge. Beautiful moonsault. Going for the pin off at 1. And a kick out by Happy Corbin. And look at that, a beautiful moonsault once again. Desperate for the win, too close to the rope. And look at that, walking on the spine. Corbin might know what he is. The Gaza, what a jack kick, and that could be it. And look at that kick to the midsection. And look at that, the choke slam, backbreaker. And Corbin here cleared a bit of possum. And looking for the end of days. And look at that, picks him up again, looking for a second one. And look at that, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Corbin really made sure Gaza wasn't going to kick out. And look at this. Beautiful.
Here is your winner, Happy Corbin!
And Corbin happy about this big victory. And look at this. We'll be with you in a minute for the triple threat match to determine who will face Ricochet. It is against Sheamus, Sami Zayn and Umaga. Here we go, I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be a hard hitting one. No, Sheamus and Umaga will definitely go at each other. Zayn is here, and look at this, he had the crowd getting hype for him. And he knows they don't mean it. And look at this, it's a first opponent, the classic Warrior Fight Night here, guys. It is Sheamus. I'm looking forward to this one. And now, the Samoan Bulldozer.
From the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga.
Sami Zayn, Sheamus, Umaga. This is going to be a physical match. And look at that. Sami Zayn going straight to Umaga, showing that he doesn't have fear. And look at that, hit the big DDT early on to Umaga. Umaga obviously just gets up. And look at that, Sheamus and Umaga double leg sweep. And now Umaga and Sheamus going at each other, and look at that. Muffle the knee, Sheamus gets out of the way. Everyone back up to the feet, and a beautiful body slam, and look at that, a big knee right across the face, and nice. Sheamus going out, and need to Sheamus's, need to Sami needs ranks to Sheamus, and look at that, Sami Zayn fighting out of that situation, and Zayn big clothesline, takes down Sheamus, and look at that, Umaga does able to use his power, and look at that, lifting up Sami like he's nothing. And look at that, a beautiful DDT by Sheamus to Umaga. And now Sami Zayn looking to take advantage, not suplex. And the big knee. And now Sami building momentum. Picks him up. Big chop has Sheamus on the ropes. And look at that. What's he thinking? Big clothesline live. Umaga back in the ring. Sheamus take a minute to roll out off. And now Umaga does able to manhandle Sami Zayn, which they need to have one in a lot of matches. Well, Sami Zayn's been the victim between Umaga and Kane during their rivalry. And look at this, Sami Zayn trying to get some payback. Ooh, beautiful way out of that powerbomb position. Hogan wanted by Zayn, and look at that, through into the barricade. Sheamus and Umaga getting back in the ring. Sami Zayn joins, big DDT once again. Umaga able to roll through it low. Umaga puts Sheamus on the ropes, and look, that's a springboard tornado DDT to Umaga by Sami Zayn. And look at that, Zayn going after Sheamus. And puts Sheamus on the ring apron. Umaga here trying to hype up the uniform, just like he actually knows. Sami's thinking of something, looking for the guillotine. And look at this, top as Umaga rolls out of the ring. Sheamus can't use the strength, but Sami able to use his quickness to get out of that situation, and Sami lifts up Sheamus. Sami thinking, get Sheamus into the corner. And what's he thinking? Everyone outside of the ring, and we've seen Sami do this before. Through the ring post, and the tornado DDT, and that could be Sheamus took out of the match for the time being. Umaga back in the ring. Umaga does using the strength. Hangs Sami Zayn on the ropes once again. And look at that, able to drag him just halfway across the ring. And a headbutt Sheamus back up to his feet low. Sheamus getting in on Umaga. Umaga delivers the big elbow. And look at that, Sami Zayn smartly staying out of the way of Sheamus and Umaga. It looks like Umaga's took the leg out of Sheamus. And look at that, he has not done all. Big kick from Sami Zayn for the closing, but look at that, beautiful jawbreaker. And Umaga double. Just the legs, and look at that, brings it to Sheamus. Put Sheamus in the corner. Big elbow by Sheamus to get out of that situation. Tie up by Sheamus and Umaga. Umaga trying to use his strength. Turns him around. Oh! Nearly puts Sheamus right through the mat. And look at that elevated Samoan drop. And look at that. Realizes that could be his opportunity. 1, 2. And Sheamus gets the shoulder up. And look at that. Sami Zayn and look at that, looking for the Samoan spike to Sami Zayn. And that could be it. Everyone down around him. 1, 2. And Zayn able to get the shoulder up, and Sheamus here gloating to the crowd. Umaga does on the path of destruction. Or the Samoan drop to Sheamus. And this time going for the pin again. 1, 2. And Sheamus kick out. And Umaga getting upset here. And look at this, goes after Sami Zayn. Using his power, Umaga has really took control of his chip of that match. You can see Sami couldn't move out of the way. Headbutt, Sami did though. And Sheamus here in the corner. And then he's looking for the end. And look at this, 1 10. And look, Sheamus catches Sami Zayn in the high cactus cross. And that could be it for Sami Zayn. 1, 2. Sami Zayn somehow getting the shoulder up. Umaga on the outside. Sheamus realizing he needs to hit the bull kick. And he does. Is this going to be it? Sami Zayn's been hit with everything. 1, 2, 3. And Sheamus gets the victory. And Sheamus gets the opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. And look at that. I thought that was it. I think Sami Zayn might have been looking for the hula kick, and Sheamus be able to catch him as he put his foot up to get in the high cross and the bull kick right to the face of Sami Zayn.
The Celtic Warrior.
And look at that, Sheamus realised how much this could mean. And look at that, showing what he has made of, showing Ricochet that that is what he has to face. Up next we have Riddle against Jey Uso. I'm looking forward to this one. Riddle is here. World Champion Riddle alongside Randy Orton, taking on the #1 contenders. Well, contender Jey Uso, one half of the Usos, the former champions who beat RKO and then held them titles up till... Was this SummerSlam? Sorry, I'm so bad at remembering shit. Payback. Bell rings, and look at that, these two going straight forward. And look at that, Riddle! Straight away with the hot sauce. And these two know each other so well. And look at this, Riddle not backing down, and look at this, playing. And look at that, clothesline out of the ring. Telling him to get back in. And look at this, the referee stopping Riddle, and look at this, Jey Uso taking advantage of that. And into the neckbreaker. Riddle getting back up though. And look at this, know each other so well. And look at this, Riddle. And look at this, Riddle with both high kicks. Big knee. And Riddle feeling confident here. What's that? Look at that combo by Riddle. And Riddle realizing that could be it. Too close to the rope. Off the top of top move, Moonsault misses it. And look at this goal, puts Jey Uso on the top turnbuckle. And look at this, looking for something big. Maybe taking a note out of Randy's book. Looking for a top up suplex. Delivers it. And Riddle realizing this match is his. And look at that, relaxing, floating to the crowd. Jey Uso looking to take advantage. No, blocks the punch. Realized Riddle was going to go for the punch off. And look at that, hungs him up on the ropes. And look at that, Uso thinking what to do. Riddle trying to stop it though. Kick again. And look at this beautiful combo here. Sling blade by Jey Uso. And Jey Uso building some momentum here. Lifts up Riddle side. And look at this, has him up. Looking for the Samoan drop. No! Samoan driver. And look at this, big boots right to the face. And look at this, looking for the super kick. And look at that, that could be it. And look at this, drags him away from the ropes. And look at this, maybe setting him up for a perfect opportunity for the splice. And going for the pin too. And Riddle able to get the shoulder up, and look at this. And look at this, Riddle getting out of that DDT. Roundhouse kick to Jey Uso. And look at this, Riddle realizing this could be his opportunity to win the match. Keeps him away from the ropes. Has the submission in. Jey Uso could be in trouble of tapping out the Riddle. And look at this, the referee checking. The referee is checking on Jey Uso. And look at this, Jey Uso just trying to hold off here. And look at that, Jey Uso able to get out of the submission. Riddle here could be in trouble, so could Jey. And look at that, has him up. And what's he thinking? Into the German suplex. And look at that, looking for Bro Dyke. Goes, hooks the leg. And is that going to be enough? Referee making sure 1, 2, 3. And Riddle gets the victory. Look at that. Back and forth action.
Here is your winner, Riddle.
Look at that Riddle releasing. That is a big victory for momentum. Up next, it is a triple threat match to see who will face Drew McIntyre, who dethroned Batista. Batista saying he doesn't want this rematch just yet. I'm looking forward to this one. Kane facing Daniel Bryan facing Walter. Winner goes on to face Drew at Clash of Champions. Here we go. Kane coming out first, and I think Walter might be the surprise here to win this one. But I can also see Kane and Daniel Bryan winning it. It's going to be a close call. Team Hell No going against each other in this one. Maybe if they lose, they'll go. Maybe we should be a tag team again. But I don't know. Considering the way Kane has been with his recent rivals. Bryan coming out next.
And his opponents first.
And last but not least, Walter. I really want to see Walter going up against Drew McIntyre. And here we go. And Walter and Kane going straight for each other. Daniel Bryan just watching. Going for that Baker. And look at that. Kane getting his hands on Bryan Danielson. Walter butterfly suplex to Kane. The strength that takes. Yeah, but he does push Daniel Bryan into the corner. Daniel Bryan taking his frustrations out on the referee. Bryan knows he is the little man in this match. Puts Daniel on the ropes, keeps him out of the way. And look at that, Walter does able to throw Kane around, and the big German suplex to Kane. Walter just throws Bryan off him, and now using the strength. What's he thinking here? Gets out of that situation, and look at that, takes out the leg. And a beautiful neckbreaker. And Bryan Danielson trying to build some momentum. Walter back up to his feet. What's he thinking? Axe handle to Walter. Trying to soften up the arm. Kane here. Knowing what's going on in the ring. Look at there's a jawbreaker to Walter. And Bryan here might have gotten too confident in the end. Oh my god, Walter just takes off Kane's head. And look at this, Walter realizing this is his opportunity. It was time to get both of his opponents in the corner. Kane puts Daniel Bryan back in the corner. Look at that, hangs Kane on the ropes, does Walter. And Bryan here trying to get the Walter. Humble and Kane gets the Bryan. And look at that, showing the strength. Down goes Bryan. And look at this, Bryan has to roll out, and now Kane able to show his strength. Lifts Walter up. Snake eyes in the corner by Kane. And Kane realizing he's in a good opportunity here, one-on-one, beating down Walter. Beautiful neckbreaker to Walter. And look at this, what's he thinking? Double-handed choke slam, pick down Walter. And look at this, Kane sidewalk slam to Bryan Danielson. And look at this, Kane going for the pin. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, and Bryan Danielson able to keep the match alive for the time being. Walter here getting back to his feet. Kane looking to stand Bryan Danielson straight to hell. Chucks it, no! Bryan at the last minute gets out of that choke slam. And look at this, Bryan's going straight after Walter. And look at this, Walter here blocked everything Bryan was trying to do. And the face first suplex to Bryan Danielson. And what's he thinking? Has Kane. And look at this, what's Walter thinking? Walter has Kane in the corner, Bryan watching on, seeing what's going on. And look, what's he thinking? The pop bomb from the top turnbuckle. Going for the pin, Walker, like Daniel Bryan doesn't even matter to him. Walter, and look at this, Walter looking for a powerbomb on Bryan now. And look at this, what's he thinking? I strips Bryan into the corner. Turns Bryan around this time, and he's going to go for it again for Bryan. Walter showing how dangerous he is. Look at that, trying to take out both his opponents with these powerbombs. But Kane is back up and goes for the pin. Don't think Walter realized Kane was back up, and look at that, Kane and Walter going at it again. And look at that, has him. And big punches by Kane. Really taking it to Walter is Kane. Going for the pin, is it going to be enough? Bryan Danielson breaks it up low. Now working on Kane. Beautiful neckbreaker, what's he thinking? Big boot by Kane. Deserve away. Bryan wants one, and then big DDT. Changing the whole match up by Kane, getting back up straight away. And look at this, looking for the bell lock, the yes lock, whatever you want to call it, but too close to the rope. Kane flanks, saving them all, going for the pin. 2, and Kane able to get the sword up, and now Walter is back in the ring, and Daniel Bryan's big kick into the corner with Walter, looking to take out the legs. Look at that, Walter stops it. What's he thinking? Bryan Danielson with a beautiful defense. And a beautiful takedown to Walter and Kane. He's getting distracted with the WWE uniform. Bryan trying to use that to his advantage. Kane stops that from happening. Look at this, what's going on here. Big move by Kane. Look at that, gets Walter on the ropes. Bryan just watching, trying to get the WWE uniforms behind him. Kane here taking his frustrations out on Bryan Danielson. Walter out of the ring again. Power slam. Look at this. Going for the pin, is it going to be enough? 1, 2, and a kick out by Bryan Danielson, and Kane can't believe it. Walter getting back to his feet once again on the outside. And look at this, looking to stand him straight to hell this time. Is he going to get the choke slam? He does. But look who's creeping, going for the pin. One. And a break up by Walter. And look at this, straight into the sidewalk slam. Kane making things seem easy. And look at this, looking for a choke slam. I think he's going to try choke slam on top of Bryan Danielson. He does. And going for the pin. Is it going to be enough? One. And Bryan Danielson saves the matchup, not for Walter, but just for himself. One for the leg that Walter gets out of the way. And look at that, Walter dealing with Bryan Danielson. And Kane puts Walter in on Bryan Danielson. And look at this, using Walter to sandwich him between the ring corner. And Walter once again holds out of the ring. Bryan here trying to get some momentum, spinning, and Kane is still standing, and still standing is Kane. And look at this, Bryan Danielson trying to bring Kane down, but Kane is still standing. The big red monster is back, and finally he goes down. Walter on the outside still, and Bryan Danielson watching on, looking for the lapel up, but might be too close to the rope. He is, and Walter back in the ring. Too close to the rope he was again. Good arm takedown by Bryan Danielson to Walter. And look at this, walking on the arm. Beautiful move. Walter could be in trouble. The heel hook is in, and Walter could tap out, but Kane's back up to his feet. And Kane was too late to break it up. Bryan Danielson gets the victory. Bryan Danielson gets a big victory. And he will face Drew McIntyre for the Universal Championship. We'll be with you in just a minute for the next matchup of the night. The main event, we will see Drew McIntyre Thor, and he is facing Dominic Dijakovic. Here we go, main event time. Drew McIntyre, watching that match backstage, knows who he is facing, a Clash of Champions. Now I think this match could be a warning to Bryan Danielson. Look at that, Universal Champ making his first entrance with that title. Look at that, you can see how happy he is to be Universal Champion. McIntyre out in the ring, let's get his opponent. Dijakovic making his way to the ring. Look at that, feeling good, he's feeling confident. He knows this could be a big upset if he wins, but gets him in and talking about that title at least. Oh, one for the classical kiss early on. Look at that. And look at that momentum spine buster. Drew showing the strength. Big boots. Beautiful leg sweep by Dominic Jakovic. And Bryan lost him backstage. And look at this. Top turnbuckle. And look at this. Beautiful Jakovic driver going for the pin off it, but Dominic Jakovic showing it's going to take a lot more than that, and Jey saying far enough. And look at that throw! Gut wrench powerbomb. Body slice in the corner. Oh, big elbow by Jakovic. Oh! And look at this. Looking for the future shock. No, Dominic Jakovic getting out of that situation. And Jakovic looking for something himself. What's he thinking? Big boot! And Drew McIntyre could be in danger here. Drew, big fossil low. Big back and forth by these two big men. And in front of GTS, and Jakovic might have just beaten the Universal Champion in style. And Jakovic gets a big momentum boost. I think Drew McIntyre was too busy on trying to slam Daniel Bryan a message. And look at this, Drew realising that he would have done the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on In the First Mode.